2007 marked the beginning of an exciting new chapter for Sacramento Valley Chorus. It was the year Lynn Erickson became our director.
She was on the risers for quite a while. She did do some co-directing with another chorus, but her energy and her sparkle was so exciting to sing with, and she was so consistent with everything that she did that it was refreshing, and it was a very exciting time.
In her first year as our director, Lynn led Sacramento Valley Chorus to a third place finish at contest. That year at the show champions, we sang Valley High.
I remember that I was sitting on the stage during Valley High, and I remember her singing and just leading us into that song. And it was such a moment in time. We created this piece of artwork. It was just framed so beautifully, and she directed it so well and sang so beautifully that it'll be something I will always remember. It was my second show of Champions, and it was amazing.
We love to perform, and in 2013, we had the honor to be invited to sing at Carnegie Hall in New York City.
I think Carnegie Hall was the pinnacle.
Carnegie Hall was wonderful.
That was amazing. That was like an experience that I think I'll probably never have in my whole life.
My gosh, that was so exciting. Singing at Carnegie Hall has to be, for me anyway, one of the highlights of my life. It was just so magical. You could hardly believe you were there in this wonderful, wonderful space where so many great people have sang and performed. It was awe-inspiring, and I would love to do it again.
Carnegie Hall, the acoustics in the hall was just fantastic. And I think that's when we really heard ourselves for the first time on a renowned stage that everyone aspires to someday listen to someone sing, but to actually sing in that hall was just fantastic.
Fresh from Carnegie Hall, with a new confidence and passion for our art form, we dove into competition season.
I love competing. I'm a very competitive person, so I just like to compete for anything.
What I love about competition is being on stage and taking everything that we've worked for as a group and performing it to show the rest of our region, you know, I'm a part of SVC and we're amazing, and listen to what we've accomplished this year.
In 2014, all of our hard work paid off. We placed second at contest and scored our highest score yet of 640 points, which secured us a wild card invitation to international contest.
640 points at competition was really cool. It was, when they announced it, I had to take a second, like 640. We had scored 600 and 610, but 640 really validated all the hard work that we had done.
The next year was a whirlwind of preparation, extra rehearsals, coaching sessions, and before we knew it, there we were.
We are ready for contestant number 26, representing Pacific Shores Region 12 from Sacramento, California, under the direction of Lynn Erickson, Sacramento Valley Chorus.
International was wonderful. It was an amazing feeling being on the international stage. Obviously, that was my first time on the international stage, and I had heard so much about it leading up to going.
I never really thought I would ever be able to achieve that. And it was just a whole experience of being with all those other high-level choruses and being on, the international stage. I'd love to do it again.
There we were on the MGM Grand with that huge, huge supportive audience, and people who really understood and appreciate the music that we were singing. There's nothing like it. It's hard to even describe. It was extremely exciting. It was a little nerve-wracking, but it was wonderful. Coming off that stage was the biggest high I have had in a long time.
Now it's time to sit back and enjoy the show. Joining Lynn on stage now are the women who are with her for her first competition as our director.